Hello, race fans. This is a Turfway Park report for Thursday, March 1st, 2018. 8 races on the card. Temperature in the low 40 degrees. Serious headwind. The horses will be facing up the backstretch at post time here. And, of course, the poly track is fast. Tonight's first race is a filling mare non-2 claimer, claiming tag $5,000, the distance 6 1/2 furlongs. Scratch the 3, New Blue Cat. Morning line favorite number 6, Tiger Lisa for trainer Jason Cook.
They're at the post. And they are off. The favorite Tiger Lisa wins the break. Also quick into stride from the inside is Princess Heart. Up on that one's outside is Down City, who's really into the bit and keen to go on, and Celeste Bull comes underneath that one, racing in fourth. Promise Me Snow, the daughter of Broken Val, is second last, and Special Diamond is at the back of the pack, 6 lengths from top to bottom as they charge up the backside into that headwind, 4.5 furlongs still to travel, and it's Tiger Lisa doing all the hard work. She's in front through a first quarter in 24 and 4/5 seconds. Tiger Lisa into the far turn. The lead is just about 1.5 lengths. Promise Me Snow emerges from between horses, now takes second. Down City to her inside third. Special Diamond a 4 wide fourth against Sorrel. Princess Heart fifth, and Celeste Bull shuffled back to last, still only 6 lengths, would cover the lot. 5/16 of a mile to go, chasing Tiger Lisa. She's still in front by 2. Down City being punched along to keep pace there in second. Promise Me Snow just got passed by Special Diamond. They are third and fourth. Length of the back. On the inside, Princess Heart is next as they race to the head of the lane. And on the inside, Tiger Lisa is in complete control by the 8th pole. It's Tiger Lisa opening up with each and every stride up into second. Down City down the center of the track. It's Special Diamond, 1/16 left for Tiger Lisa, who's trying to make every pole winning in. Down City is coming at him and coming on. Tiger Lisa needing the wire. Down City lunging these two to the wire. Photo! Tight photo. Down City got up right to the outside to be in that photo with Tiger Lisa in 122 flat.
Number 4, Down City. And a well-timed ride by Sergio Figueroa gets up to spoil Tiger Lisa's pace-setting victory as number 4, Down City, snaps her right on the wire. She's owned by the Pan Am Racing of Andy Stronach, trained by Santiago Medina. And again, Sergio Figueroa was up top. Down City, 620, 240, 210. Second, number 6, Tiger Lisa. Third to 7, Special Diamond. And fourth, number 2, Princess Heart. Exacta 1940, the try 53.90, Super 418.20, and the running time for the 6.5, 122 flat. Tonight's second race is a maiden 3-year-old claimer, 15 down to 10. They'll go 6 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 3, Tis Way, or the Highway with Dean Sarvis.
And they are off. Runabout being hustled on out, but it's debuting Foots, who has the most speed, and now Tis Way or the Highway with the blinkers on will hook up with that one, and these two lead the charge up the backside. On the outside, Foots on debut, now Tis Way or the Highway, now pokes that nostril in front and opens up by just about a neck. Storm Monster way into third position, run around to the outside fourth. No Socks Mock in between those two is fifth, about 4.5 off the pace, and 3 in front of the Ohio-bred Buckeye Kitten, then 3 lengths for the back. On the turnback is Stand Up and Fight. 9 lengths from top to bottom. They head into the far turn. The first quarter, 24 and 1. Tis Way or the Highway clears off by 2.5 lengths. Foots being ridden to keep pace. Here's Runabout, full of energy to the outside, moves a closer second as they continue to run around the turn. No Socks Mock. Green Silks is fourth. Buckeye Kitten moves up a couple of spots in fifth. A half mile, 48 and 4/5 seconds. They race to the head of the lane, and there goes Runabout. Runabout, the son of Oxbow, takes the lead from Tis Way or the Highway, and now No Socks Mock off cover and is coming gamely down the center of the track inside the final furlong. Runabout bracing for the challenge of No Socks Mock, who just went right on by. No Socks Mock, well handled by Sergio Figueroa as he's going to get the early daily double here. Wins it by just about 2.5. Runabout was second, Foots was third, and Tis Way or the Highway was fourth.
Number 5, No Socks Mock, rallies from off the pace and closes down the center of the track to break the maiden here for Cerulio Goristieta's CG Racing Stable. No Socks Mock was trained by Alejandro Gonzalez, and Sergio Figueroa sweeps the early daily double. The winner was worth $660, $340, $260. Second, number 9, Runabout. Third to 7, Foots. Fourth, number 3, Tis Way or the Highway. The exacta, $27.60. The try, $69.30. The superfecta, $301.40. The winning daily double, 4 and 5, was worth $33.20. There was 2 late scratches in the second race. Again, there were 2 late scratches. Number 1, Southern Violence, and number 4, Sure She's Grand, both scratch. That forces consolation doubles payouts, and that consolation double was $7.80. Running time for race 2 was 1:14 and 4. Tonight's third race is a maiden claimer. Maiden 3-year-olds and up. The claiming tag $5,000. The distance 6 furlongs. Scratch numbers 1 and 5. Morning line favorite, the class dropping number 2, J-Dub with Sammy Bermudez.
They are off. Numbers never lie. Dwelt spots them at least 8 or 9 lengths. But it's J-Dub, the class dropper, sitting on out. A Wyoming Cowboy off the gate, racing in second. Comedy Zone, a close-up third. Laughing Levi to the inside fourth. Real Discreet to the outside fifth, about 7 off the pace, and a link for the back to Coppermund, followed up by McStuffins. After that slow start, Numbers Never Lie is rushing up and really tugging in that bit, is in a bad spot on the inside, and then 4 lengths for the back to Roller Coaster. So it's J-Dub out there, freewheeling into that headwind, doing all the hard work through a first quarter in 23 and 4. So the favorite J-Dub has a tall task as the pace setter, in front by 2. Wyoming Cowboy Figueroa looking for a hat trick from second. And now Real Discreet is moving from third. Comedy Zone being punched along from fourth as they run around the turn to the top of the lane. And J-Dub took him through a half in 48 and 2/5 seconds. And J-Dub drifts well off the rail. There's room for Comedy Zone to come on through. And now Real Discreet is a danger to J-Dub to the outside. 1/8 of a mile to go. And Real Discreet up and after the lead by J-Dub. 1/16 of a mile to go. Real Discreet opening up on J-Dub as they race in the final 16th of a mile. Real Discreet getting it done here, wins by 2.5 lengths. J-Dub was second, Comedy Zone third, tight for fourth. Numbers Never Lie ran a huge race after Dwelton at the start. Was in a photo there with Stuffins in 1:14 and 1.
Number 10, Real Discreet. Stalking the pace with Malcolm Franklin. Explodes down the center of the track to break maiden here. And lucky start, number 7 on the class drop for owner Southwest Racing Stables and Steve Lewis. The winning trainer was Gennaro Garcia. Number 10, Real Discreet, $6, $320, $280. Second, number 2, J-Dub. Third, number 4, Comedy Zone. Fourth to 6, Numbers Never Lie. The exacta of 10 and 2 returns $18.20. The trifecta, $36.50. The daily double, $30.60. The super, $412.40. Correct winning pick 3, $62.60. Consolation pick 3 with those scratches back in race 2, $14.50. Running time for the 6 furlongs, 1:14 and 1. Tonight's fourth race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races in the last 6 months. A mile and 16th is the distance. Scratch number 4, Arboretum. Morning line favorite, number 3, Tetra Drachum for trainer Burt Crawford.
And they are off. Tetra Drachum bounces out well. Fujita 5 will be a pace presence, and between those two, now hard hustle. Dr. Howell makes it 3 in a line onto the charge of the first turn. Mr. Gray off the gate, racing in fourth. Plaintails fifth. To the outside, Owl Creek is 6th. Then a link for the back to Discreet Officer, and the trailer is Hold My Purse, who is last of the octet. Just about 7 lengths would cover the lot, as he has 6.5 furlongs to travel, and they're chasing Tetra Drachum. Shows the way through a first quarter 24 and 1. Dr. Howell breezes up to his flank, racing in second. Fujita 5 off the pace, now third in a good stalking spot. Then 4 lengths for the back to Plain Tales, who's out in the clear fourth. Mr. Gray covered up to the inside is 5th. Then comes Owl Creek, 3 for the back to Hold My Purse is Headstrong. And out at the back as they continue up the backstretch, it's Discreet Officer. So just outside of the half-mile pole, they got the first half in 48 and 1, and they passed the half, and it's Dr. Howell up to engage Tetra Drachum, and Dr. Howell pokes that neck in front. These two have quickened at least 5 lengths better than Fujita 5, who's back in third. Plain Tales is being turned upon from fourth, and now on the move from last, Discreet Officer. Green Silk's yellow cap is moving wide as Owl Creek slides up the fence as they continue to run around the turn. 5/16 of a mile to go, and Tetra Drachum back up and after the lead, and he's opened up by a length and a half. Whips come out on Dr. Howell. Fujita 5 is being turned upon to keep pace, and Plain Tales is 3 wide, and even further out, Discreet Officer and Hold My Purse. Pink Cap is full of run, just has nowhere to go at this time as they straighten away for the stretch run. Tetra Drachum, Fujita 5, and Plain Tales wide open. They're 7 across the track as they pass the 8th pole, and it's Plain Tales emerging with the lead. Discreet Officer to the far outside, Owl Creek to the inside, and Mr. Gray is trying to slide up the fence. 4 across the track with 70 yards to go down to the wire. Discreet Officer in a photo with Mr. Gray. I think Discreet Officer, the longest shot on the board, may have just got up, but Mr. Gray was lunging up to the inside. Photo finish in the 4th from Turfway in 1:47 and 4.
Number 1, Mr. Gray, sneaks through an opening along the rail and gets the head bob to win it. He's now on a 2-race win streak for owner Andy Kohler. The winning trainer Chip Brownfield and the winning jockey Azael De Leon. Number 1, Mr. Gray, returns $15, $8, $5.20. Second, number 2, Discreet Officer. Third, number 6, Plain Tales. And fourth, the 8, Owl Creek. Exacta, $155.80. The trifecta, $546 even. Super, $7,921.60. Daily double, $43.40. And the pick 3 was worth $99. Running time for the mile and 16th, 1:47 and 4. Tonight's 5th race, a maiden special weight for the maiden filly and mares. The distance, 1 mile. Scratch numbers 1 and 6. Jockey change on the 4 to Alberto Pusack. In the morning line, favorite number 3, Tizza Temper for owner Mark Stanley.
And they are off. Sluggish beginning for Curlin Lass. It was a fast beginning for the favorite Tizza Temper, also quick into stride. Wilhelmina hopes reward against the rail, and now Brilliant Missy with a couple whip tap urges comes up to challenge 2. Then up on the outside, True American Beauty spun out wide, Laser, as Our Cause is trying to tuck in. Then comes Bel Canto, and just about 4 or 5 lengths back to slow starting Curlin Lass as they circumnavigate the first turn, and they pass the 6 furlong marker to straighten up the back stretch. And on the outside, Tizza Temper shows the way by just about a neck, pressure from Hope's Reward. Brilliant Missy in a good stalking spot from 3rd. True American Beauty in hand 4th. Out wide, Laser is 5th. Then a length and a half further back, through from between horses races Our Lovely Storm. Then there's a margin of 6 lengths back to Bel Canto and Our Cause. Towards their inside is Wilhelmina, and still 7 or 8 lengths back to Curlin Lass, who's at least 25 out of it through a first quarter 25 seconds flat. Slow fractions as they head into that far turn. The half was 49 and 3. Tizza Temper with everything her own way. But here's Our Lovely Storm with a 3 wide bid, brushes up to the outside. Laser being ridden to keep pace between those 2. Then comes Brilliant Missy and a link for the back to True American Beauty as they continue to run around the turn. And long shot, Our Lovely Storm takes over the lead. As they continue to run around the turn, they pass the quarter pole, and it's One Lovely Storm emerges with the lead. Laser is second. That's all for Tizza Temper as Brilliant Missy comes to tackle to the outside as they straighten away for the stretch run, and a huge price. One Lovely Storm opening up here by the 8th pole as they're in deep stretch at 22-1. One Lovely Storm is drawing away. Laser is racing for the challenge of Wilhelmina racing up into second, but no doubt about it, One Lovely Storm lights up the tote board. She wins by just about a half a dozen to start the late pick 4. Laser was second, another long shot. Wilhelmina was 3rd, and tight for 4th. It was either Brilliant Missy or Our Cause in 142 and 2.
And number 8, One Lovely Storm, gets the addition of Lasix in this start, and she crushes the field in her 7th career start. A dominant maiden breaking performance at 22-1. Pulls the upset for owner-trainer Haley Hester. Gabe Lagunas was the winning jockey. The winner, $46.60, $18, $16.40 to show. Second, number 12, Laser. Third, number 4 at 86-1, Wilhelmina. And finishing 4th, number 5, Brilliant Missy. Exacta, $523.80. The try, 5,537 even. The double, $634.80. Now the pick 4 for 50 cents returns $2,801.75. 50-cent pick 5, $7,673.30. And the dime super, $6,180.97. Running time for the mile was 1 minute 42 and 2. Tonight's 6th race, a maiden claimer for the fillies and mares, 30 down to 20 to go, 6.5 furlongs. Morning line favorite, the 7, Moment of Triumph with Perry Oots.
And we're at the post, and they are off. Moment of Triumph hustled on out to the lead. Also quick into stride is Boomerang Baby with the blinkers on today. Then down along the inside, Art Major off the gate racing in 3rd. Wave Dancer is 4th. Quiet Moment shades that one to the outside in 5th. Then 3 lengths further back. Down on the inside is Lucy's Town. And now up on her outside advancing is Twisted Adage. Up the backside they go. They're just outside the half-mile pole, the first quarter, 24-2. And it's the favorite, Moment of Triumph. Into that headwind is uncovered. She shows the way by just narrowly about a nose now as Boomerang Baby from between horses. Wave Dancer now moves a closer 3rd. Kawhi Moment's in a perfect stalking position from 4th. Also, Art Major just needs somewhere to run to the inside as well. Twisted Adage is advancing up to the outside, and Lucy's Town is still last. They continue to run around the turn. They're just outside of the quarter pole. in Moment of Triumph. Moment of Triumph, she shows the way, and in fact, she's bumped her margin to 4. Boomerang Baby is ridden to keep pace second. Now Lucy's Town exploding from the back of the pack as they straighten away for the stretch run. An eighth of a mile to go in Moment of Triumph, trying to be the only pace setter to win tonight, and she's just outside the 16th pole with a 4-length lead. Lucy's Town up into second position is running at her, but she's not going to get to her. Moment of Triumph all the way by a diminishing 2.5. Lucy's Town was second, tight for third, I believe. Wave Dancer just held Twisted Adage in 119 and 1.
And number 7, Moment of Triumph. On the slight drop in class here, breaks maiden and start number 18. She takes them all the way up top with Pariutes. The winner owned by Doug Terry, trained by Wayne Minnock. Moment of Triumph, $4, $260, $210. Second, number 1, Lucy's Town. Third, number 5, Wave Dancer. Fourth, the 3, Twisted Adage. Exacta, $24.60. Try, $33.60. The Daily Double, $199 even. Super, $278. And the Pick 3 for $1, $1,237.20. Running time, 119 and 1. Tonight's 7th and featured race is an allowance optional claimer for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race other than or to be entered for a claiming tag of $25,000, the distance 1 mile. Scratch the 10 top credentials. Morning line favorite on the stretch out. Number 3, Calm Pacific for Grant Hoffman's.
And they are off. Promises to Keep was quick into stride, also aptly away My Foolish Bow. Now up on the far outside, Impassable Canyon, the son of Tappet is going to be caught wide, trying to tuck in, but it being stretched there by both Kid Sedov and Mount Calvary. Capture the Glory came away racing in the 5th, about 4 off the pace. Then comes a Mount Calvary now. A link for the back to Jingle Me This. Out wide comes Pitch Count. Then a link for the back to Arch Pearl. And Calm Pacific on the stretch out is last of the lot. 12 lengths from top to bottom as they sort themselves out. Up the back stretch they go, 5 furlongs from the money. And it's Promises to Keep, pressured from Impassable Canyon to the outside. And these two have opened up a length and a half on My Foolish Bow, is being churned upon to keep pace there from third. Kid Sedov in against the rail 4th. Jingle Me This races to the outside of Capture the Glory. Even further out, Mount Calvary now is shaded by Pitch Count. Then a margin of 4. Arch Pearl starts to tighten up. Still nothing yet from Calm Pacific as they make their entrance into the turn. The half mile, 48 seconds flat. And there goes Kid Sedov, and now Mount Calvary cut loose to the outside. But it's Kid Sedov who got first run. Mount Calvary, Black Silks moves up a closer second. Jingle Me This. The gray is needing room from between horses third as they continue to run around the turn. Kid Sedov still with the lead, but Mount Calvary's the danger to the outside. Jingle Me This is underway. And out wide, Arch Pearl is starting to close in, and Calm Pacific from the back of the pack is rolling on the stand side just outside the 8th pole. And Mount Calvary takes over the lead, and Mount Calvary opens up by a length and a half. Now clear sailing for Jingle Me This, who's coming out and gaining with good energy to the outside, but with a 16th left to go, Mount Calvary has found the front. Jingle Me This up into second, but Mount Calvary wins it by 2 lengths. Jingle Me This was second, Kid Sedov third, and Arch Pearl was 4th.
Number 8, Mount Calvary, with a wide sweeping move, continues that sustained rally through the stretch and wins on the class drop for owner Don Nolan Stable Incorporated. The winning trainer Tracy Young and Victor LeBron was along for the winning ride. The winner, $6, $340, $340. Second, number 6, Jingle Me This. Third, the 7, Kid Sedov. And fourth, number 9, Arch Pearl. The winning exacta, $46. The try, $450.40. Daily Double, $15.80. The Super, $5,336.60. And the Pick 3 for $1, $251.90. Running time for the mile, 140 and 2. Eighth and final is a maiden filly and mare claiming event. The claiming tag $7,500. The distance 6.5 furlongs. Scratch number 1, Hidden Garden. Jockey change on the 4, Pampered Vow to Johnny McKee. Morning line favorite. Number 10, My Favorite Mistake, will carry the yellow and black LV Cobb Silks.
Maxine, bit anxious in the gate, settles down. They are off, and El Dorado's Soul absolutely got left at least 15 lengths. It's Chariot who's sending on out, also quick in his stride. There goes Sylvester Yoly. So now Sylvester Yoly leads him out of that chute as they straighten up with the main track and shows the way by just about a length. Chariot races in second. Dedication to her inside third. Thirster's in a tough spot in along the rail fourth. My Favorite Mistake out wide in fifth. Through from between horses comes Pampered Val, who's just about 6 lengths off the pace, and a length half further back comes Hero of the Best. Then a similar margin to Gypsy Trick. Through from between horses races Queen Maxine, and out at the back of the pack, Eldorado. So after that blown start is last, but is only about 10 lengths from top to bottom now, as they're chasing Sylvester Yoly through a first quarter 24 and 4/5 seconds. It's Sylvester Yoly, but now up on the outside. Here comes Pampered Val in hand, breezes up to the outside with Johnny McKee, and these two match strides. Now, in fact, Pampered Val goes on with it by just about a neck. Down along the inside, Sylvester Yoly continued to race second. Thirster needs to get off the fence in some clear place to run as they straighten away for the stretch run. Pampered Val up to the outside of Sylvester Yoly. Here's My Favorite Mistake on the wrong lead to the outside, but is gaining good ground outside the 16th pole. And it's My Favorite Mistake up to tackle Pampered Val. My Favorite Mistake for LV Cobb is trying to get to the wire here, and My Favorite Mistake will win. My Favorite Mistake's 13th career start was the lucky one in 121 and 2.
Number 10, My Favorite Mistake, rallies from the middle of the pack to get up to win here. The 13th career start was the lucky one. Number 10, My Favorite Mistake. She's a Maiden No More, owned by LV Cobb, trained by Carol Cobb, and ridden to victory by Ty Kennedy. 960, 360, 260 on the winner. Second, number 4, Pampered Val. Third, the 7, Sylvester Yoly. Fourth, number 6, Dedication. Finishing fifth, number 2, Thirster. The winning exacta was 39.20. The try, 96.30. Daily double, 33.60. The pick 3, $44. Pick 4, $888.25. The winning superfecta, $1,197.80. The high five was hit, $944.60. Running time for the 6.5, 121 and 2. Well, that wraps it up for this Thursday edition of Racing from Turfway Park. Live racing returns tomorrow, Friday, with a first post of 6:15. For everyone here at the track, thank you for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.